Headlines of this bulletin: the skills training for deputies of all level People's Council in Cần Thơ City in 2022. Cần Thơ Stroke International Services Hospital organized the inauguration of the first CORINDUS robotic system in Southeast Asia and the S.I.S Arist One system. The rehearsal of cải lương extracts that will be performed at Trần Hữu Trang cải lương theatrical contest 2022. Hello, it's good to see you back here in this edition of Continuous and Top News today. Carrying out the mission program in 2022, on September 15th morning, the Standing Committee of Cần Thơ City People's Council organized the skills training for deputies of all level People's Council in Cần Thơ City in 2022. Delivering the opening speech, Chairman of Cần Thơ City People's Committee Phạm Văn Hiếu said the training aims to update equipment knowledge and necessary skills for deputies, especially new ones, while gradually improving the performance of all level People's Council in the current and following phases. The chairman suggests that deputies heighten their responsibility, seriously acquire issues, actively exchange, discuss, share good experiences, especially difficulties in carrying out tasks of deputies. What was conveyed at the training can be immediately applied to reality to contribute to raising the performance of all level People's Council in the time ahead. On September 15th morning, Vietnam Fatherland Front Committee organized the social criticism of the revised land bill. Party Central member cum chairman of Vietnam Fatherland Front Committee Đỗ Văn Chiến presided over this virtual meeting. Chairman Đỗ Văn Chiến said that the meeting had great significance because it contributes to developing the bill before being submitted to the fourth session of the 15th National Assembly to solicit opinions. In the meantime, he asked deputies to give counter-arguments on some contents revolving around new points of the revised land bill, the party's guidelines on land, the compatibility between the revised land bill and the 2013 Constitution, and other relevant laws. To clarify responsibility of state offices and people's ownership rights, rise of land use in organizations and individuals. Cần Thơ City Department of Home Affairs on September 15th morning organized the contest entitled Evaluating the Competence of Information Technology Application Digital Transformation in the Management Operation of Public Servants, Leaders and Managers in 2022. Attending were 250 candidates who are leaders of the People's Committees of Communes, wards, towns, and professional chambers of the People's Committees of Districts and the city. In 60 minutes, candidates underwent 2 parts of theory and practice on application of information technology and the digital transformation in the management task of public servants and leaders. Chairman Trần Việt Trường underlined that the contest aims to help leaders of the city have a comprehensive and objective evaluation of the real situation and knowledge of applying the information technology in the management task, which will serve as the base for training information technology knowledge for the contingent of public and civil servants to meet the demand for building the e-governance in 2021-2025 phase. Results of the contest are the foundation to give administrative reform points for units in 2022. Sources from Cần Thơ City Statistics Department said the industrial production in the city showed many active changes in the first months of the year. Accordingly, the Industrial Production Index in August increased by 5.88% against the previous month. In 8 months of 2022, the Industrial Production Index was up by nearly 24% against the same period last year, in which the processing and fabrication industries increased by over 28% and power production and distribution increased by over 10%. Some industrial products had fairly high growth against the corresponding period last year. Examples are seafood, frozen shrimp, rice products, and animal food. On September 15th afternoon, Cần Thơ Stroke International Services Hospital, or S.I.S Cần Thơ for short, organized the inauguration of the first CORINDUS robotic system in Southeast Asia and DSA Arist 1 system. Attending was Vice Chairman of Cần Thơ City People's Committee with the King, Associate Professor, PhD, and Dr. Lương Ngọc Huê, head of the Examination Treatment Management Department under the Health Ministry, along with many medical experts at home and abroad. The robot CORINDUS system has been approved by FDA to be used in the intervention procedure platform. The system had helped give successful treatment to thousands of patients in nations around the world, like America, France, India, Germany, Japan, and so on. The precise trial of the CORINDUS robot demonstrates a 95% reduction in radiation exposure to the primary operator and 21% for patients. On the same day, Cần Thơ Stroke International Services Hospital also organized the workshop and medical training on diagnosis and treatment of stroke from theory to practice for doctors. The training was conducted by experts from Hanoi, Ho Chi Minh, America, Turkey, India, Indonesia, Malaysia, and among others. Cần Thơ City's Red Cross Society on September 15th morning organized the program of returning to the roots of the historical cultural relic zone of Vườn Mận at the Plum Garden Base in Long Tiền Road, Bình Thủy, Urban District, Cần Thơ City. At the base, delegates paid flower and incense tributes to commemorate heroes who martyrs who fell in the 1968 Spring General Offensive and Uprising, paid incense to late President Ho Chi Minh, and got to understand feats gained by predecessors to protect Cần Thơ in the period of fighting against America for national salvation. Delegates also visited the house of heroic Vietnamese mother Ta Thị Phi. On this occasion, Cần Thơ City's Red Cross Society presented 60 gifts to 30 needy and policy categorized families and 30 poor students. On September 14th evening at Thanh, Luxury Cần Thơ Hotel, Luxan Mingtai Investment and Service Trust Company organized the launch of Gara River Park high-end apartment project. This is the first project that Luxan Mingtai is the investor, and Luxan ENC Trust Company is the construction contractor of the project. Gara River Park high-end apartment project is the determination of Luxan Mingtai in Tây Đô land 5 years after having established and done business in the retail sales services in Mekong region. The project is inspired from the noble value of Hạt Ngọc Trời on the right slope of the yard and is located on the axis of Võ Nguyên Giáp Avenue, Southern Cần Thơ Urban Zone in Hưng Thạnh Road, Cái Răng Urban District, Cần Thơ City. Covering the construction area of more than 3,000 square meters and a park covering over 1,970 square meters. The project consists of 2 towers, A and B, 24 floors and 1 basement each, with a total of 420 apartments and 20 commercial service apartments. Especially Gara River Park could have 33 convenient services and 11 outstanding features. Moreover, its exterior and interior decorations used by high-ranking, modern, and delicate products made from Europe and Japan will bring apartment owners a modern but still culturally imbued lifestyle. Tây Đô Theatre on September 14th afternoon staged the rehearsal of the Cải Lương extras that will be performed at Trần Hữu Trang Cải Lương Theatrical Contest 2022. In this year's contest, 3 actors of Tây Đô Theatre will perform 3 extracts, 2 of which will be performed in the preliminary round and the other exceptionally performed in the final round. Trần Hữu Trang Cải Lương Theatrical Contest is jointly held across the country by Ho Chi Minh City Culture, Sports and Tourism Department, Vietnam State Actors Association, and Ho Chi Minh City State Actors Association. The preliminary round of the contest will be opened in Cần Thơ City on upcoming September 17th after having been held in Hanoi and Ho Chi Minh cities. And last but not least, we have the updated weather forecast. The updated weather forecast also wrapped up this edition of Continuous. If you want to watch again in its bulletin, please visit our website, kênh TV.vn. And now thanks for being with us. Goodbye and see you next time.